On the occasion of World Hypertension Week, we have Dr. Rajesh Bhatt with us.
Hello, I am Dr. Rajesh Bhatt. I am a consultant interventional cardiologist and associate professor of cardiology at KMC Hospital, Mangalore.
Doctor, why is hypertension called silent killer? What are the complications if it is untreated?
Blood pressure is a natural phenomenon which is present in our circulatory system, which is essential for blood circulation and delivery of oxygen and other nutrients to the cell. So hypertension is a condition in which the blood pressure is more than normal. The problem is that high blood pressure or hypertension doesn't have any symptoms or signs per se. It is usually detected during a routine clinical examination for some other cause. But even a mild rise in blood pressure more than normal can cause damage to a person's brain, eyes, heart and kidney. So they will be damaging these organs very gradually. By the time we clinically detect our patient has any problem, most of the time these diseases would have been irreversible, and at that point of time it can be controlled rather than cured. And it can lead to the failure of these organs like stroke in the brain, or a kidney failure, or a heart attack, or a blindness. Hence, this is called a silent killer because this epithet is given as a silent killer because it is unknowingly damaging your body organs. So it is necessary to record your blood pressure at a regular interval, especially if you are above 50 years of age or has any family history of hypertension or you are in a high-profile job.
What dietary changes should be made to reduce the cholesterol? And what is the risk of heart disease?
Cholesterol is a soluble form of fat present in the blood, which is necessary for various hormonal and neurological activities. It is an essential component of the blood. 65% of the cholesterol which is necessary is produced by our body only, that is in the liver. Only 35% is by our dietary intake. So once we detect a high cholesterol, it is necessary to bring down the cholesterol as it can cause problem, as you pointed out, heart disease and other things. So we advise dietary modifications to bring down the 35% which contributes to the high cholesterol. So the dietary modifications usually consist of one should have a fiber-rich diet which consists of vegetables, green leafy vegetables and fresh fruit. One has to cut down on ghee and oils in one's diet, especially if he has to use it. It is preferably like monounsaturated fatty acids or polyunsaturated fatty acid containing oils such as refined oils and other things. So one should avoid as much as possible ghee and other things. And among non-vegetarians, the red meat has to be avoided as much as possible. That is beef, mutton and pork. Poultry and fish can be taken in moderate amount. So this is a dietary advice for people who are diagnosed to have high cholesterol.
What are the medications advised for high cholesterol?
Medications are part of treatment of high cholesterol, whereas I said physical activity like walking and other things and dietary advices are the main cornerstones of cholesterol treatment. But once the high cholesterol is detected, the doctor will advise some medications. There are many class of medications, but now predominantly class of drugs called statins are used, which are proved to decrease cholesterol and also shown clinically benefits by decreasing incidence of heart attack, stroke and other things. So these drugs are atorvastatin, rosuvastatin, various drugs are there. Your doctor is the best person to decide the drug and the dosage. So what I advise is once your doctor decides and prescribes it, don't stop the medication or decrease the dosage until and unless you consult your doctor and get advice by him.
Now in the scenario of COVID-19, how can one take care of his heart and maintain a healthy heart?
COVID or coronavirus infection or COVID-19 as it has been called now can exacerbate an existing heart disease. So it is very essential to avoid getting infected by corona, as being it is already all over the media how to avoid a corona disease. That is by social distancing, wearing a mask, using sanitizers and other things. A person with a known heart disease should avoid by all these means to get a corona infection or a COVID-19. Second thing is physical activity is an integral part of the heart disease management. That is walking and other things. But now in this COVID scenario, one should avoid crowded places for to do his walking and other things, or rather have an home exercise regime like yoga or aerobics or treadmill or something to maintain his healthy heart. Second thing, the medication shouldn't be stopped in this scenario because the stopping medications can have a deleterious effect on the stable coronary heart diseases. Most of the pharmacists are doing now a home delivery during this pandemic season. So have his number, get your medicines home delivered, and don't stop the medications. So these are the few general rules in this COVID pandemic situation to maintain a healthy heart. And our dietary modifications have to be maintained.